Have you ever wondered what it truly means to live by your values? Many people spend years chasing success, money, or recognition, but they still feel empty. The reason is simple. They live by goals, not by values. Goals tell you what to do. Values tell you why. When your actions match your values, you feel calm and strong inside. When they don't, you feel lost or dissatisfied, no matter how much you achieve. Your personal philosophy is the invisible foundation of your life. It's not a list of rules, but a way of thinking that helps you make choices and understand yourself. You don't need to be a philosopher to build it. You just need honesty and awareness. A personal philosophy is your compass. It guides you through challenges, helps you make moral decisions, and gives your life direction. The first step in designing your philosophy is discovering your real values. Many of us borrow values from society or family without realizing it. We follow what looks successful, not what feels true. But when life gets hard, borrowed values collapse. To find your own, look back at moments when you felt proud, peaceful, or fulfilled. What were you doing? Helping someone? Solving a problem? Creating something? Those moments reveal your real priorities. Now think about the opposite, moments when you felt disappointed or uncomfortable with yourself. Maybe you avoided conflict, told a small lie, or ignored your intuition. Those painful experiences show when you betrayed your deeper values. Together, your best and worst moments draw a clear map of what truly matters to you. Once you know your key values, make a short list, no more than 5 to 7. The shorter it is, the stronger it becomes. You might choose honesty, kindness, growth, courage, or balance. Then define each one in your own words. For example, honesty means telling the truth even when it's difficult. Courage means acting despite fear. Writing these definitions helps you connect ideas with real behavior. But sometimes your values can conflict. What happens if honesty and kindness pull you in different directions? Should you tell the truth if it might hurt someone's feelings? In such moments, it helps to rank your values. This doesn't mean one value is always right. It means you know which one leads when they clash. Maybe honesty comes first, but you express it gently. Or maybe kindness comes first, but you stay true to yourself. Choosing consciously gives you peace during confusion. The next step is to turn values into habits. Values mean nothing if they stay only in your head. Create small, practical life rules for each one. If you value health, decide to move your body every day. If you value learning, read for 20 minutes before bed. If you value presence, put your phone away during meals. These small habits make your philosophy visible in daily life. Over time, they shape your character and confidence. Your philosophy should also guide your goals and direction. Many people set goals that look impressive but feel meaningless later. They reach them and ask, "Is this all?" When you build your goals around your values, the journey itself becomes meaningful. If growth is your value, you will welcome challenges instead of avoiding them. If contribution matters most, you'll find joy in helping others, not just in personal gain. Success then becomes a reflection of who you are, not just what you own. However, living by your values is not always easy. The world will test your philosophy. At work, you might face pressure to act against your integrity. In relationships, you might have to say no to people you care about. In those moments, your philosophy becomes your anchor. Stop and ask yourself, which of my values matters most right now? You may lose comfort or approval, but you will keep your self-respect, and that is priceless. To keep your philosophy strong, create a weekly reflection ritual. Take 10 minutes each weekend and ask yourself 3 questions. When did I live my values well this week? When did I drift away from them? What can I do next week to live closer to my philosophy? This short review keeps your compass aligned. Most people don't lose their values suddenly. They drift away one small step at a time. Reflection brings you back before you lose direction completely. Another important part of living your values is managing emotions. When you feel angry, afraid, or tired, it's easy to forget what matters. In those moments, pause and breathe. Name what you feel and connect it to a value. For example, I feel afraid, but my value is courage. Or, I feel hurt, but my value is kindness. This short sentence gives you space to act wisely instead of reacting emotionally. Calm decisions always reflect your values better than quick ones. Your personal philosophy should also shape how you use your time. Ask yourself, what does a value-driven day look like? If creativity is one of your values, schedule time every morning to write, draw, or think. If family is important, protect your evenings for quality time with loved ones. If peace matters, include quiet moments, maybe meditation, nature, or reading. A value-driven schedule turns your philosophy into a lifestyle, not just an idea. As you grow, your values may change, and that's normal. A young person may value freedom and adventure. Later in life, love and stability may take priority. Review your philosophy every few months. Ask, do these values still describe who I am becoming? If not, update them. Growth means changing with honesty, not staying the same forever. A flexible philosophy grows with you, but stays grounded in truth. To protect your values, you must also set boundaries. A boundary is not a wall. It's a line that shows what's acceptable for you. If you value balance, limit how many hours you work each day. If you value respect, speak up when someone crosses a line. You can say no calmly and clearly without guilt. Boundaries protect your energy and help others understand your priorities. When you respect your own limits, others learn to respect them too. The most powerful way to share your philosophy is not through words, but through example. People may forget what you say, but they remember what you do. If you keep your word, others trust you. If you show kindness when it's difficult, others feel inspired. Living your philosophy quietly is more convincing than any speech about it. You lead by presence, not by pressure. You can also share your values with the people close to you. Talk about what matters to you and ask what matters to them. When both sides understand each other's values, relationships become stronger and more honest. Conflicts become easier to solve because you know what the other person is trying to protect. Connection based on shared values creates deep trust. Sometimes you may feel tired of living by your philosophy. You might see others take shortcuts and get quick rewards. But don't lose faith. Living by your values is not about speed, it's about depth. It's about building a life that feels right inside, not just looks good outside. Every time you make a choice that fits your values, you strengthen your character. Even small actions matter. Step by step, you become the person you respect. In the end, Designing your personal philosophy is not a one-time exercise. It's a lifelong process of self-discovery and alignment. It means reflecting, adjusting, and acting with awareness. It's about living on purpose, not by accident. Your values give meaning to your success, clarity to your decisions, and peace to your heart. So take time to define what truly matters to you. Write it down. Practice it every day. Protect it when life challenges you. Let your values shape your actions, your words, and your time. Because in the end, happiness is not found in what you have, but in who you become. When your choices match your values, you live with authenticity, confidence, and inner peace. That is what it means to live your values, to design a life that feels true, stable, and deeply your own.